This is luxury by design. Luxury by design.
The most expensive nightclubs on Earth. In the biggest and most iconic cities across the planet, there are next-level clubs that you wouldn't believe exist. Let's take a look at the winner and the runners-up for the title of most expensive nightclub on the planet. Go ahead and bang on that like and subscribe button, ring the bell, and share this video because you're in for a real treat. We start on the archipelago of Ibiza, because no discussion about opulent nightclubs in Europe could be had without mentioning Ibiza and club privilege. Ibiza is the party capital of the world, and privilege has the biggest dance floor on Earth to satisfy the need to party for thousands of clubbing vacationers in the tropical paradise. Privilege has played host to the likes of Madonna and Sean Combs. With its capacity for 8,000 patrons and tall ceilings, you don't have to worry about feeling cramped in the lavish dance spot. Like most clubs in Europe, Privilege has an indoor pool for when patrons get too hot and need to cool off. If you can get past the doorman at one of the kick-ass parties thrown by Privilege, a beer will cost you about $31 and a mixed drink about $50. So a very good night lounging there with a beautiful lady would cost somewhere in the neighbourhood of $2,000 or $3,000. Over to London now for a visit to the quarter-century-old Ministry of Sound, a club that must be at the top of anyone's itinerary looking to party in the city. First built in 1996, Ministry of Sound has only expanded and become more and more extravagant over the years. The club boasts 4 dance floors, and entry tickets are booked months and in some cases years ahead of time to avoid lines that stretch close to 1 kilometre from the entrance to the Brit Monument to partying hard. Ministry is the choice of a nightclub when in London for celebrities such as Jay-Z and Beyonce, and even Prince Harry has turned up a few bottles while dancing the night away. Ministry of Sound is not cheap though. A beer in this castle of casual drunkenness will cost you about $30 and a mixed drink between $50 and $70. In recent years, Ministry of Sound has expanded into more of an entertainment empire, with tours, creative workspaces, music recording and publishing, and even a gym and fitness studio under its roof. From London, we motor over to the Czech Republic and Prague to dance our ass off while slamming shots inside an iceberg. Karlovy Vary is the biggest nightclub complex in Central Europe. It is a 5-storey fun palace of decadent European debauchery, with many different options for the pulsating masses. Each of its 5 stories features a different theme and music ranging from dance music, hip-hop, oldies and rock. Ultimately, it has become something for everyone. But by far the most famous attraction here is Ice Pub Prague. Inside Ice Pub, the first thing you would notice is everything, and I mean everything, from the walls, bar counter and even the glasses you drink from is completely made out of ice. The cool nightclub is open all year long and kept at a constant -7 degrees Celsius. When you walk into Ice Pub, you are handed a parka and gloves to keep warm, and visits to the frozen fun zone are limited to 30-minute intervals due to the potential harm extended periods of time in the cold could cause to people. If you are in the mood to freeze your nips while shooting ice-cold vodka or knocking back a Heineken, then Karlovy Vary Nightclub Complex and Ice Pub Prague are for you. Be sure to bring plenty of cash and all of your credit cards though, as one of the owners of the complex was quoted as saying, "A fun night in our nightclubs will cost a person anywhere between 2,000 and up to 200,000 euros, but it is worth it. Not sure if almost going hypothermic while spending a small fortune is worth it or not, but I will never find myself in Prague anyway." From Europe, we head over to New York City, USA, also known as the city that never sleeps, where clubbing and culture surrounding nightclubs exploded in the 1990s. The House of Yes, located in the Bushwick neighborhood of Brooklyn, is not just a nightclub, but also a creative collection. Created by artists and producers Kay Burke and Anya Saposnikova in 2007, House of Yes redefined clubbing in New York. This Brooklyn venue is a part nightclub and part self-proclaimed circus theatre. With a focus on both electronic music and live entertainment, House of Yes boasts high ceilings, video installations, and a full backyard, as well as the best bathrooms you'll ever experience, according to the owners and management. The nightclub is known for wild parties with strange themes, circus performers, burlesque dancers, and even more strange themes and ideas. A night at a House of Yes will not be a cheap investment. The cheapest drink on the menu is a bottle of water, and even that will burn a $15 hole in your pocket. And if you want to reserve a table, it will run you up to $2,000. So, if you're planning to visit this Big Apple hotspot, be sure to bring plenty of cash. Now we will take a look at what is arguably the most expensive nightclub in the entire world, the Hakkasan nightclub on the famous strip in Las Vegas, Nevada. This Sin City night spot has some of the biggest names in the music industry performing there, like Calvin Harris, the Chainsmokers, and Tiesto. With big names like that on stage regularly at Hakkasan, you'd better believe the prices at this synagogue of sin reflect that. A VIP ticket to one of these shows can cost you up to $700, and reserving a table here can cost up to $4,000. The insane cost of a good time does not end there though. The prices for drinks inside the club are tremendously high, which is why it is one of the most luxurious nightlife destinations. The several champagne labels for sale inside Hakkasan cost around $500,000 per bottle. In regards to whiskey or wine, the cost of one bottle can skyrocket up to $100,000. So, if you are planning a night in this Sin City nightclub, it may be a good idea to take out a second mortgage on the home first. Whether on the other side of the ocean or back in the States, there are nightclubs on this planet that are not designed for the regular residents of the world. These places are playgrounds for the rich and not easily accessible for most of us. But if I ever make my way somehow into one of these places, it is safe to say I am trying to walk the bill. Which of these nightclubs would you visit first when you have the chance? Leave your comments down below, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video.